Hello everybody, and wait, what are you doing down there? You're hiding from the sun, aren't you? Ha! There, now he'll die. Hello everybody, my name is EvolvedPixel and welcome back to another MegaBuild Showcase. This is how we left this building last time, and if I'm honest, my opinions of how I want this to be have already changed. For example, I originally was going to make these two little sticky out lumps here, public gardens, but now I'm wondering if maybe I will put a lighthouse here perhaps, and then leave that sort of as it is, because obviously this, as you can tell, is you know, the pond over there, but this is a major river. It's like a major river system that kind of goes up here, and my thought process eventually is to connect that river to that river, which is easy enough to do. You can see where it would connect that out to this pond, and kind of have like this massive water network. So there's sort of a way of getting everywhere, essentially via boat, you know, and maybe have like a little underground path that can kind of lead out to these ponds here. I don't know, I haven't really decided, but I'm thinking lighthouse, definitely. But before we can even consider building a lighthouse, we have to finish off this house, this regular-ish house. So, let's go. So, this has come a long way, hasn't it? From this partially built shell that was once mostly made of wood, this has come a long way. But some of this may confuse you a little bit. After all, this is supposed to be a house, just a bog standard mansion, and you know, this certainly looks right for a mansion. But then you have this reception area saying welcome to EP the Founder's home. So what's going on? Well, I kind of decided to go a bit, shall we say, over the top with this, in that I'm not content to just build a world, but I actually want to have a story to it of how this world, this city, these settlers came to be. And so really this house is kind of, the idea of this house is that it's supposed to be, you know, some years after, you know, everything's founded, because obviously there's going to be a massive city and all that, but at the current time, you know, obviously I haven't built any of that, but it will be built, and it will have all of these things. But in here really is the kind of indicator. This contains the journal of EP the Founder, in which I have this book and quill that you would have probably seen me writing in during the thing, and it's kind of got entries here, which is kind of me sort of forming the history from the perspective of EP the Founder, the guy who founded everything. Kind of where the name comes from. You know, it starts off there, then we move on to the shipwreck, and so on and so on. And basically, as I build things, I'm going to write about them within the story. I kind of planned this for my original Utopia idea. I had this idea there was going to be sort of like this old ruined manor house, and that was, you know, EP the Founder, although I never actually gave him a name. And you know, there was going to be mythology, and then I was going to do a medieval and a futuristic version. The medieval version, you would have seen the, you know, completed version of it, and the futuristic one would be sort of all but gone. But that project never happened because Utopia just wasn't as good as it could be. But I still like the concept, so I decided to keep it here. Obviously, you can see we have these ponds here with turtle. Love it when it freezes with turtles. And obviously they seem to get landlocked a lot. I don't know why. They seem to end up on the land a lot. You end up pushing them back in a bit. But I don't mind. I like them. I think they're cool. They're quite new. I haven't really used turtles before because I haven't really had access to them before for a world, but now I have. And this here doesn't really look right from outside, but that's the bathroom area, which, you know, we can see it from the inside well. There's the library, there's kind of the sort of the sitting room. This is basically the entrance to sort of museum. EP the Founder, this is the the dining hall with the little kitchen here. And you obviously saw the library where we keep the book. We have the bedroom up at the very top. Little heated pool there. Little sitting area here. And at the back here is the garden area. Obviously we do have a swimming pool. And this little sort of, you know, garden VP. This is one of the first things I put down with these chairs. And then of course our starting sign. And then we move off to the right hand side. You notice I referenced about a shipwreck for the SS Kingmaker. Well, this is the shipwreck, the Kingmaker, yeah. The SS Kingmaker. The idea being is that, you know, this was just going to be a house in the middle of nowhere by itself. But then these traders crashed and, you know, destroyed their ship. And so they ended up moving in, and then they're going to move to, well, to the lighthouse, which is going to be over here. You can see, you saw actually one of the last things I did was I kind of flattened this area out and got it ready for construction of the lighthouse. But not, you know, not doing that obviously in this part. Next part, however, my hope is to have the lighthouse completely done, as well as move this direction and get some more building done on the main city. Gonna need some flattening. Gonna need that forest there more or less completely removed. This jungle here can remain. I actually have plans for this jungle. But yeah, it's really starting to take form now. I mean, yeah, it's a house and a shipwreck, but it is taking form, and I'm really freaking proud of it. It's not the shipwreck. I mean, it's pretty basic. You know, it's pretty simple. You got the little ship here, and then you got kind of the rest of it's underwater, which I quite like. You have a little sign here in honour of those who died at the SS Kingmaker, or Kingmaker, should I say? Yeah, a little chest here, and you can see sort of. Well, this would be sort of the back half of the ship, and then you got a lot of old wood that's kind of fallen down, and a bit of a mast here. I mean, it's pretty simplistic, but I like it actually. I think it looks good. And I think this house looks incredible. And I honestly could not be happier about my decision to restart Utopia. Like, looking at this house and what I've done, and thinking about the lighthouse, and thinking about the planned like little town here. Like, yeah, I am so frigging happy with what I've done. But anyway, that's it done for now. I won't be on this for a little while, so thank you for watching, and let's see what we've got in store next time. Fallout, 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 but more importantly, what is we getting out of the hat? I can see that GTA, so let's. There we go, and then the other one that I use in GTA, because I want to cheat, and it is, whoops, upside down. Looks like Quidditch! Or Idditch, there we go.